just because there's so much interest in this baby, I figured I'd give you a quick tour. So this is the Bronco with the lid open. It has one of their newly designed temperature gauges. We'll figure out how accurate it is while we use it. Inside, we've got the charcoal basket. It's got some lump going in it right now. I'm going to take my handy dandy little charcoal basket hook, reach down here, and show you the ash pan underneath. So it gathers the ash in a separate pan. This sits right on top, so it's easy as. There is a side air intake, which you can control the openings with and record how much you want it open. There is the lid that closes down on it with an air intake on top of that as well. Back there in the back, you probably just saw the baffle plate, or heat deflector as they call it. It will sit right in there on top of the ledge. And then there is a grate if you choose to use this. And you can set it at 1 or 2 levels. You can set it at this low for doing some smoking. Or you can actually flip the baffle plate in there, or the heat deflector, so that it's higher. And put this up here and make it a charcoal grill. Very, very versatile. This porcelain enameled grate is really heavy. One of the heaviest grates I've seen in a drum smoker. Really nice. If you would like to hang meat or ribs, it comes with 3 of these hangers. That just go in there like that. And then it comes with 8 of these really nice quality hooks that you can just hang on there. Actually, I take that back, there are 9 of those. So there are 3 of the hangers and 9 of the hooks. And you can choose to use however many you want. So while this is heating up, I'm going to let it do its thing. I'm going to get my chicken drumsticks ready to put on. And after the seasons for a bit, we're going to put some drumsticks on. Thanks. So a couple things I'm noticing about the smoker already. The temperature gauge, pretty typically, well, not too bad. This is reading at about, I don't know, 230 or so under the smoking stage. And if I look at my handy dandy Inkbird here, it's reading at 282. Just to show you where the probe is, it's right there above the baffle plate, or heat diffuser plate, close to the grate level. Whereas the thermometer on the front of the Oklahoma Joe is a little higher up and right there. So, as we say, factory gauges, you're never sure. Another thing I really like is if you look up here, it comes with this really nice gasket. The thing I like about this over some other products is if I choose to use a Bluetooth probe that has a wire, it's not going to crimp the wire when it closes. Very nicely just sets it on there. Not going to damage my wire at all. Okay, so I'm going to let this continue to season a bit, and then I'm going to put my chicken legs on. I'm going to use a chicken leg holder in here, and I've got a couple of seasons with a couple different things. One's a Nashville hot chicken rub, and the other one is Bexton's honey garlic rub. So we'll give this about 20 minutes to season, and then we'll chuck the chicken in. Here's 2 different illustrations on how the Bronco can be set up. You can put the ash pan in the bottom with the charcoal basket on top, then the heat diffuser plate, then the cooking grates, and or the meat hangers. So that's one way you can use it for smoking. If you're going to use it for grilling like a charcoal grill, flip the heat diffuser to right on top of the ash pan. So turn it upside down and put it in. Then put the charcoal basket on top of that, right next to the grill grates, and then you'll be able to use it a little better. Okay. So this has been seasoning for about 10 minutes or so. The Inkbird is saying we're at 334 degrees. And the thermometer here is saying at about 300. So it's off a bit. Don't expect any different from a factory gauge, but she's not too far off. And again, they are a little bit different placed. All right, so here's my chicken I'm getting ready to put inside the Bronco. So I've got my chicken holder rack in here. Okay, saying it's 322, 316, but I just opened it up. So I'm going to put some of these lovely little pieces of chicken in here. We'll put the Bexton's honey garlic in here first on the right side. And I'm going to put my Nashville hot chicken in here on the left. Okay, the nice thing is there's lots of room in here. With the chicken in here, this lid is going to close easy as. Lots of room, no worries. We're about 40 minutes in cooking. These are looking really nice. Temperature on them says 163, so they're almost done. I will tell you that the skin is really crisp. You can see where it's dripping on the baffle plate, getting some of that extra flavor and such. So we will check it again in about 10 minutes. All right, guys, so I just pulled one. I've been cooking for about 45-50 minutes. This is done. I'm going to pull the rest of these off. They look really nice. The skin is actually kind of crispy. So yeah, not too bad. As soon as I'm done pulling this, we will shut down all the air vents and we will see how well that helps preserve the charcoal that's left. All right, I have now pulled all the chicken from the smoker. I'm going to close the air vents down all the way. Okay, and I'm going to see, come back out in a little bit and see how it does with keeping the charcoal fresh.